Imagine a world where time stands still. No electricity, no Wi-Fi, no cars or skyscrapers. Just the rustling of leaves, the crackle of fire, and the songs of ancient spirits carried by the wind. In a world overwhelmed by technology, there are still pockets of humanity that live untouched by modern life. Tribes who dwell in complete isolation. Some have never seen a modern human. Others greet outsiders with arrows. From the Pacific Islands to the heart of the Amazon, these tribes offer a rare glimpse into how our ancestors may have lived thousands of years ago. Today we step softly into their world, observing, never intruding, as we explore the top 10 most isolated tribes on Earth. This is not a story of curiosity, it's a story of survival. Number 1. Sentinelese, North Sentinel Island, India. Nestled within the Bay of Bengal lies North Sentinel Island, a small stretch of land covered in dense forest and mystery. It is home to the Sentinelese, widely regarded as the most isolated tribe in the world. They have lived on this island for over 60,000 years, fiercely protecting their land from all outsiders. In the 19th century, the British kidnapped several Sentinelese. Most died shortly after, likely from disease. Since then, the tribe has avoided all contact. Even modern attempts at peaceful outreach have failed. In 2006, they killed 2 fishermen who strayed too close. And in 2018, an American missionary attempting to make contact was fatally shot with arrows. No one knows their language. No one knows their customs. We don't even know how many of them exist. To this day, the Indian government enforces a strict no-contact policy. This isn't just about protecting them from us, it's about protecting us from them. Number 2. Korowai, Papua, Indonesia. In the sweltering jungles of Papua, Indonesia, lives a tribe suspended in the trees, the Korowai. Until the 1970s, the outside world had no idea they existed. Their treetop homes, built over 40 feet above ground, protect them from flooding, predators, and rival clans. The Korowai live in small family groups and move frequently through the jungle. Their society is steeped in spiritual belief. Evil spirits, known as kakwa, are said to possess people, often blamed for death and misfortune. Early anthropologists claimed the tribe practiced cannibalism as punishment for sorcery, but these reports are heavily disputed today and possibly exaggerated. Despite limited exposure to outsiders in recent decades, many Korowai clans still live in isolation, continuing their traditional ways. Their connection to the forest is not just cultural, it is survival itself. Number 3. AWA, Brazil. In Brazil's eastern Amazon lives one of the world's most endangered and isolated tribes, the AWA. They are master forest dwellers, moving silently among trees with unmatched agility. What really sets them apart is their deep affection for wildlife. Monkeys are adopted like children. Parrots, wild pigs, even squirrels, raised like family. The AWA believe animals are part of their spirit, their lineage. Yet this harmony is under constant threat. Illegal logging, fires, and mining encroach daily. In some cases, AWA settlements have been burned or bulldozed, forcing entire families to flee deeper into the forest. Fewer than 100 AWA remain in voluntary isolation. For them, the forest isn't just home, it's all they've ever known. Number 4. Yanomami, Brazil and Venezuela. Deep within the Amazon basin, the Yanomami inhabit one of the largest indigenous territories in the world. Though some have interacted with researchers, a number of Yanomami clans remain uncontacted. They live in vast communal huts called shabanos, large circular dwellings that house dozens of families. Their belief system revolves around spirits, dreams, and the shaman's journey. Disease brought by outsiders has wiped out entire communities in the past, making them extremely wary of contact. Gold mining and mercury poisoning have destroyed sacred rivers and wildlife they rely on. But despite these threats, the Yanomami continue their spiritual and physical resistance to the outside world. Number 5. Jarawa, Andaman Islands. The Jarawa, distant cousins of the Sentinelese, inhabit the lush forests of South and Middle Andaman Islands. For over 50,000 years, they have lived as skilled hunters and gatherers, navigating jungles with expert precision. Though some Jarawa now accept small interactions, many still remain suspicious of outsiders. A highway cutting through their territory has turned their forest into a tourist safari. Visitors once stopped just to photograph them like animals. But behind the silent stares, are people with stories, customs, and traditions that modernity may never understand. Efforts are underway to protect the Jarawa, but time may not be on their side. Number 6. Mbuti Congo. In the emerald embrace of the Ituri forest, the Mbuti people thrive as one of the oldest surviving hunter-gatherer cultures in Africa. They're known for their short stature, just over 5 feet, but honestly even more so for their deep reverence for nature. They call the forest their father, mother, and God. Music and dance really define their rituals. They hunt with nets, fish in streams, and gather roots and fruits from their surroundings. As war, logging, and poverty erode their home, the Mbuti retreat further into the shadows of the trees. Number 7. Tagaeri and Taromenane, Ecuador. The Tagaeri and Taromenane are among the last uncontacted tribes of the Ecuadorian Amazon. Their territory lies in the Yasuni National Park, which is, honestly, one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. They live nomadically, shifting locations to evade oil companies, loggers, and sometimes even other tribes. Crossing into their lands has proven fatal. Several loggers have never returned. Despite this, their forest grows smaller each year, but the tribes continue their sacred retreat into what remains. Number 8. Dukha, Mongolia. In the snowy taiga of northern Mongolia live the Dukha, semi-nomadic reindeer herders known for their mystical bond with animals. They are not uncontacted, but remain deeply isolated. Their traditions are passed through stories by firelight, and, each reindeer is considered family. The modern world creeps ever closer, but the spirit of the taiga lives on, through hoofprints in the snow and the songs of ancestors. Number 9. Pintupi 9, Australia. In 1984, the Pintupi 9 emerged from Australia's Gibson Desert. Unaware that modern life even existed, they had survived for decades using stone tools, reading the stars, and following ancient Dreamtime paths. Though now integrated into Aboriginal communities, they remain a symbol of cultural survival in one of the harshest environments on Earth. We often think progress means connection, but for these tribes, their strength lies in distance. They remind us that there are, honestly, many ways to live. That silence can be powerful, and that some stories are not ours to tell. If we want to preserve these living legacies, we must respect the space they've fiercely protected for generations. Let them remain where they belong, not in our news feeds, but in their sacred world, untouched and free.